Hey guys, welcome to the next tutorial of Service Center app. So in this video lecture we are going to design the dashboard of seller site. So let's get started. So first of all, in Scaffold I'm going to create an app bar. So let's quickly create an app bar. In the title of an app bar I'm going to give a name dashboard. Okay, dashboard, and make the center title true, and background color as colors dot green. Okay, so now how to load it to see if an app bar appears or not. So this is an app bar. So now I'm going to create another in the body of a scaffold. So let me use a property body, sorry, here. So we have a body here, so let's move a center, remove this widget and wrap it in a column and remove the text as well. So now I'm going to create a container, and in the decoration, box decoration, and in box decoration I'm going to do border radius dot all, because I'm going to give a radius from all side of the container and equal radius. So border radius dot all, and give it a let's say 15.0. okay, and color is as white, colors dot white, and in the child I'm going to take a uh, column and children let's give a first as text, and I pass it as a 1 2 3 4 dollar, 1 2 3 4 dollars. Okay, now I just copy and paste it, and here I give it a total earnings. Okay, radius dot circular, radius dot sorry, okay, radius dot circular 15.0. So now let's hot reload it. So this is what, so let's give it a height and width. Height will be a 50.0, no, height will be a 150.0, and width will be a 70.0. And now hot reload it. So it's a height will be okay, but width will be 100, width will be 100. Okay, fine. So let's main axis alignment dot center, main axis alignment dot center, and cross axis alignment dot center also, cross axis dot alignment dot center also. So it is in a center now. So let me just give it a shadow so it will be clear. So let's give it a shadow. Go in the box decoration. So I'm going to use a property as box shadow, and in box shadow I have a ready-made code, so I'm just going to paste it. So not here, so it is demanding like a, it's a demanding a list. So in list I'm going to provide this code and put it a comma here. This is a comma. So I will give it a just, I give it a color as gray with opacity 0.5. You can change the color as you want, and spread radius 3, blur radius 7, and offset 0.3. So you can give the value of your own choice. It's not mandatory to give these values. So let's make a hot reload. See, now it is looks fine. Okay, so just I just want to make a, give it a margin, and edge inserts dot only left. From left I'm going to give you a 20.0, and from top I want to give a 20.0 as well, and from right I also want a 20.0 as well. So just now hot reload it and look whether it's look good or not. Now it's look fine. Just increase the little bit height and a little bit width, so it's look more prettier. So now let's look on it. Now it's look good. So now just I'm going to make a text little bit bolder and make a text font style bit larger and smaller. So style, text style, and in font size we going to give a let's say 20.22.0 and make it a bolder. Font width dot bold. Okay, so now let's hot reload it. So now it's look good, but font is higher. So now, and font weight dot w 300 will be okay. So no, 300 is lower. 600, I think the 600 will be good. Yes, 600 will be good. Now just copy the text style and paste it here and make it bigger and more bolder, but it's much bigger, so make it a font equal to it and don't make it this one bolder. Okay, leave it. So now it's look good. Just make it a smaller. Now it's good. Just give it a size box to increase the space between it. Height will be at 20.0 and see larger, so make it is a 10. So it's look yes, now it's good. So now we want three containers like this, so I'm just copy it just from here. I'm going to copy it and make a widget. So at the bottom I'm going to make a widget box. You can name it anyone, boxes container. And so this one, boxes container. So it's giving another body might complete normally calling null. So okay, return and paste that one here. So instead of this one $35, I'm going to pass a name. Okay, and instead of total earning I'm going to pass a header. You can name it as on your choice, it's not a mandatory. So I'm going to pass a name header. Okay, so now I'm going to remove this container. Instead of this I'm going to pass a boxes container, and instead of name I'm going to give it a $134 or $134. Okay, $134, and in headers I'm going to pass a total earnings. Okay, so I'm just copy and paste it, and here I'm going to give it a 16, 15, and total orders. Okay, and here I am going to give it a 10 ongoing orders. Okay, so now hot reload it. Oh, it's in a column way, so we don't want column, so we wrap it in a these three in a row and just copy and cut it and paste it here. So now it's in a row, but it's using, we have to give the chain. Okay, and here also we want 10. So also make it a wrap it in a single child scroll view and scroll direction axis dot horizontal. So now this appear, but we want to make it a fit on a screen, so I'm going to make it a 5.0 and also 5.0 and lower the width 110. Okay, now I hot reload it. now it's so good, but we have to small the font size as well. So this is the font size. So now it's look little bit good, but still it's have some issues. So now it's look good. So now it's fitted on the screen. So we are going to give it a padding from left as well. So now it's so good, but we want padding to this, we want margin to this. We can wrap it in a padding widget, or we can wrap the row as well. Padding constant, not only left, auto reloaded. Yes, now it's so good. See, total earnings. Here we can show the total earnings of the seller, total orders which he have completed, and ongoing orders which is on processing. So now we are going to make another thing on the dashboard, like we are going to show the pending orders which the seller has not been accepted. Okay, so we can show it here. So when the seller want to accept it, he just click on that and accept the order or decline the order. So just go and make that thing. So now we are going to take a text. Okay, so we are going to take a text and give it a heading as a pending orders. Okay, and give it a style, text style, and font size as a 22.0, and font weight has a font weight dot bold, font weight dot bold. And okay, fine, just hot reload it. So it is here, but we don't want it here, so I'm going to just reformat the code with dart format, and going to wrap it in a row, and just pass the main axis alignment is equal to main axis alignment dot space between. Okay, not here, so hot reload it. So it is here. Now I'm going to wrap the row in the padding widget and remove the constant from here, and I'm going to give it a only, and from left it's fine, it is 8, and from top it is 10.0, and from bottom it is 10.0, and from right it is 8.0. Okay, fine. So now hot reload it. So now it's look good. Okay, so now I'm going to check another container. So here I'm going to take a container. So container child, leave the child as empty, take a row here, draw children. Okay, so first decorate the container, decoration, box decoration, and take the border radius dot circular, radius dot circular, and give it a 15.0, radius dot circular, and give it a comma here, white border radius dot, oh, border radius dot all, and then radius dot circular. Now I'm going to use a box shadow, and list I'm going to just go behind and take that code for the sake of time. Just paste it here and put it a comma here. So now just hot reload it, so it's appear here. Okay, now I'm going to give it a height and width. Height will be 150.0, and width will be 300.0, and hot reloaded. So it's look good, but make it a high little bit higher, width little bit higher. Now it's look good, and height will be 160. Now it is good. So first of all I'm going to take a icon. No, instead of icon I'm going to use the image. So I will go and get the image from my system and paste it in an assets folder. So I'm just make a new directory, assets slash images. Okay, so I will here, and instead of image for now I'm going to use the icons dot some icon. At the end of the video I'm going to put a image here, so I'm going to use this icon and make a size little bit higher, like I'm going to give it a 100.0 and hot reload it and check whether it's fine or not. So it's R is written here, then now hot reload it, so it's fine. Instead of this I will put it a image here. So now enter second, I'm going to take a column, and in column I am going to give it a text, and in text I'm going to make it a give it a. So I have designed this container for the sake of time, because the simple stuff we are using from the first video lecture. So in the column I have used the image.network. You can use the image.asset as well. And then I have taken the padding widget column, and in column I first give it the text car wash, then I take a divider, and then I will give it a name icon, then text, and here is another icon and text in a row widget, and here is also a row widget in which I am show a location. So this is a pending order will be shown. Here is the service name, here is the name of the person, here is the location of the person, and here is the price the person offered to it. So this is we show it here once the order, there are many orders, they will be shown in a scroll view. So this is the simple stuff, so that for the sake of time I make it. So if you want this code I will put it in a description as well, so please leave the comment if you want the code, so I will give the upload the code as well. So that's it for this video.